Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. We are ready to release Kowloon Midnight. Dropped by a little bit, not too bad. It does have stale elements though, so that will negatively impact how it performs, but post-production manager has upped his game again, which is nice. Oh, I love this poster. So, the other Shoe Drops is our really good movie. So I kind of don't want to interfere too much with it. So maybe what we do... Part of me also kind of wants to see how, like, it performs. But, like, Maniac's not a good movie. So maybe what we do is we do, like, 7,000, 7,000. And then shoot for, like, 14. And then cut it in half and add maybe 1,500 to it. And then 4, and then maybe 5. You know what? Let's just run it with 4 and see what happens. And then here we'll go like 3. It's kind of a weird setup, but I think that'll work okay. Because I don't think Maniac is a good movie at all. So honestly, like running over top of it seems totally fine to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So you're a comedy, historical comedy. And you're more people-pleasing than you are artsy, right? Yes, by a lot. So I think Spark's the way to go there, and then just the Nate Sparrow. Honestly, I should probably unlock the other ones now, too. I know you have stale elements. There's not... I mean, I could just hold on to you for indefinitely, but I don't want to do that. The Chase Man! Hey, also pretty good. We're getting back to five-star movies. Start post-production. We'll give it to Emma. Or do we give it to Edgar? Oh, let's take a look. When are the other movies coming out? And how are their scores? Kind of similar. It could go up, it could go down. Cruelty Award is a ways out, and Liar Liar Paints on Fire. That one's probably the one we would like to put Edgar on, so I'm going to put Emma and Earl on this one. Because how long? You're going to take 62 days, so you're going to be out of commission for all of these when they come out, so... Stab! What a movie name. This is not good. It's a 2 and a 1. It is all fresh story elements, but it only has 5 elements, Alan Harmon. I don't know what you were thinking there. We're going to shelve that one with the Knight and the Evil Witch. Keanu, you can come back. A 6-star guy we can keep employed for a little bit. You're very, like, self-important for being a 6-star guy. But that means we gotta put you to work. So who's not writing right now? Don Hoover. Don Hoover's the only guy not writing? Or working? Oh, did they finally fix the bug where you can't assign a writing thing to somebody who's researching? Rats. All right, what have we got lying around? Stab. We don't want Stab. Let's start How to Make a Wyvern. That finished at the end of last episode. Edwin Russell. I don't want my best guy just lying around doing nothing. Oh, the castle. It's always a 1-star. So I'm actually gonna put you on location. Or it's always a 1-star if you try to put it in the soundstage. That just doesn't work. But I'll do on location so at least people get a little happiness buff from the catering or whatever. Good producer. Pretty good, you know, solid director. Oops, I didn't mean to give you a present. Maybe later. So the Knight. Let's give this to Emil Reed. Damsel in Distress can be Emma. The Mentor could be Charlie. And the evil monster will make it be Lester. That's a star-studded movie. How to tame a wyvern. Huh? So Don Hoover, what are you good at? You're good at drama. Drama. It's like all that pops into my head is Total Drama Island, which is not a series I've ever even watched. So I don't, other than like I know it's like very loosely based on Survivor and similar. Like now I'm thinking of oh, you know Hatchet, the boys' survival story. It's a good book. I've seen the movie, but it was a really long time ago. So Hatchet, we'll call it Ice Pick, and it'll be set similarly, but in like the glacial wilderness. We'll say it's a drama, kind of a bit of an adventure drama. In the, I guess we'll say tropical island. I'd like it to be in the barren, you know, polar region, but we'll try our best. Cowboy, cop, clumsy oaf. Maybe I'll switch this then to Wild West. We'll make it a Wild West survival story. Ooh, it'll be like The Revenant, which I've done before. Ooh, I forgot I got Enemy from the Past. All right, we're changing the movie entirely. An Enemy from the Past. It's an adventure drama. There could be a femme fatale. Maybe the femme fatale is the enemy from the past. Or maybe the enemy from the past is just who they be. There's adultery. There's avenging a loved one. A crime of necessity. This is pure drama. We got one more theme we could throw in there. And unrequited love. And then the finale is the antagonist escapes. That's a dramatic movie. Good luck, Don Hoover. Love interest is no longer rotten. It just needs a little longer. Thomas Morrison, a 4.6. I can make you work. I can put you to work, my man. We're still getting a lot of four-star movies given to us by our writers, so especially like the lower writers on our totem pole. Anthony Campbell, 5-star. I can work with you as well. We're getting low on the funds again. It's kind of an ebb and flow thing, because like we'll build up a lot of like look at all the movies we have like scheduled, but not quite ready to go. Kristen Stewart up for contract negotiations again. 50 grand is not bad. Pete Decker, I could work with a 5-star guy. I just have to keep an eye on my money that I don't run out of money while I'm waiting for all these movies to hit the theaters. Worst case scenario, I could take out a loan. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Dude, 500 cash per month? That's awesome. Early repayment? I don't really plan on taking out a loan, so let's just keep mainlining the cash content and go for that. What about Bill? 5 stars? Pretty good. These movies should make us a lot of money, because they're all relatively okay, and yeah, 36 days. Okay, so this is a much quicker turnaround time. So he should be ready for the Cruelty Award, and then we can put Liar Liar Pants on Fire with our best team. We made no money this year, but part of that is I did spend a lot of money on theaters, so we had the least amount of money. But we're setting ourselves up for success for this year. No money made. We didn't have any critical acclaim. We squeezed 40 days and 40 nights into the bottom of the the bottom of the list. So good job for that. Yeah, you can come back. Everybody's getting an upgraded contract. Holy cow, it's literally everyone. Hey, unrequited love is kind of a wild thing to have as your... And nudity. Tommy Howell, you horn dog. Oh, we got the Heartless Bureaucrat finally. Thank you, Felix. Run it back on repeat. All right, Stabber in the Rock is actually making decent money. We're facing a difficult economic situation in the country, so the theater managers are offering to let people in for free if they can't afford a ticket. The system works like this. They show an unemployment certificate which they can get at the labor exchange. If there's a free seat in the hall, they can watch a film without paying. What do you think? It would support the people and you're not losing anything. No one's paying for the free seats. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Okay, we undershot the Stabber in the Rock by a decent amount, weirdly, with 3.5 and 1.4, but made good money. I guess Maniac is the one I'm pretty concerned about, but so you were running at pretty decent clip there. We can run it back with 798 and then just 1,000 and then 1,000 just because the theaters are available. Yeah, I think we'll make this money back. I think we'll probably make it back in the first week of the run back. Big town in Little Italy, spaghetti. Ah, back up to 2 million. That's what I wanted to see. Good job, everybody. 2, 1. The bone grinder. I need to find out who this man is. Or woman. Could be anybody. All fresh. Big town in Little Italy. Do me proud. Welcome back, Richard Stripes. Oh, you're my buddy now. An evening of philanthropy. What does this do for me? I pay $20,000 and 25 GP. What the hell is the point of this? Charity dinner at his home. The people who attend are building something for America. An evening of philanthropy. Is that just to help him win the thing? Could donate to his anti-corruption fund. 10%. Good God. What's the point of this? I pay 25 GP and I lose 20 grand. I think the only thing I can think of is that. Oh no. I did so much slapstick. I didn't realize I had pulled that in there. Judi Dench wants to go on a break. Not bad. Spooktacular is pretty much on par for where it started. Went up a little bit, actually. Bruce. Daniel Radcliffe. You're on thin ice, my man. But he is only $87,000, which is not that bad. Vincent Little. What is this? What is this? When the waiter spilled wine down the glass, Floyd Rhodes got so pissed that he made the boy lick the floor. The restaurant owner is none too pleased, especially since the waiter happens to be his son. I would love to pay them, but we don't have the cash on hand, and we won't for a while, for at least 2 months. So we'll just have to deal with that, unfortunately. Hey, not bad. All right, give this to the best team. 46 days. Yeah, it seems like the film development is the longest lead time. Gotta remember the Sicilian tiger is still back there. Furry paws. I'm fine with letting that get put on the shelf. All right, we need to give some of our people something to work on. Who's available? Ah, see, they did fix the bug. Okay, so I gotta let some people finish their research stuff. Furry Paws. It's not a great movie. October 7th as well, so it'll become fresh again. So I'm just gonna hold on to that one. Like 3 and 3.8, 3.3 is not the worst thing I've ever seen. We can make it work. Oh boy, what is happening? Last weekend there was a charity dinner at the Woodchuck Hotel. Maybe they were raising money to save some forests, or was it children? Maybe forest children. I can't remember exactly. Don't even ask me why they didn't invite us. Gerstein has long since arranged for his protege, May Lowe, to represent the film industry. The girl is incredibly talented, but she can't hold her liquor. Rather than blowing past the crowd of reporters like normal people, the poor thing poured out her soul to them for 40 minutes. First, she talked about her ex, and then about how hard it was for her to cope with the geese, and then her parents sent her to live on a farm. Oh, when her parents sent her to live on a farm at the tender age of 7. And the loudmouth bird finished off by throwing mud on all the competing film studios. Everyone got it, but us especially. I'd rather go back to Nebraska and carry pig shit on my back from morning to night than work with those worms. Yeah, that's what she said. What a hoot it would be if she ate her words and had to sign a contract with us. True, she's tied to Gerstein Brothers for years to come, but there's no tie that can't be broken with a simple folder filled with some juicy dirt. That is fun. The public, who is this? May Lowe. Hold on. This is exciting. May Lowe, and use it to lure her to her studio. So we would like to search for dirt at the Gerstein Brothers. May Lowe. What is your job? Oh, she's an actor. Okay. Who's the best at this? Anthony Silva. Still a 20% chance to fail. So hopefully that works out. Also, I've been told I should be working on getting Fred Rooks's loyalty up, because then we can get heroin to recruit Bobby what's his name. So where's my guy? Services. Do you like whiskey? For sure. And some. Okay, we're getting there. He needs to be up above 85, I think it is, right? Oh, not gifts, sorry. Let's just take a peek. It said somewhere, I'm pretty sure it's 85%. So we'll wait and see. Still got some work to do there. The concert hall is done. That's fun. So now what do we want to work on? Do we want superior sound? I think we want the improved film lab, although that takes a longer time, weirdly. Okay, well, we'll go in order of how long it takes then. Throw some money at the problem. 2 years from now, we will have a superior sound hall. Bernard, you can finish, since you haven't succeeded ever, I think. And then we'll throw the concert hall out here. Maybe just like right across the street. That looks good. Okay, so Bernard, what do you do? What are you writing for us? You're a comedy writer. Comedy writer. Let's just write our own comedy here. The Mad Hatter. Comedy. Let's make it a romantic comedy. Set in the modern American town. There's a bunch of themes that are coming out for Halloween. They haven't come out yet, but it is, I'm excited for it. Love interest is still... Okay, we need to go back and change this. We can't do a romantic comedy. Let's make it an action comedy. That's kind of wild. If that's going to be the case, maybe we change it from hopeless romantic to maybe a cop in a modern American town. going after the heartless bureaucrat. And then there is an angry boss. What else is what's funny? Like, I don't have any funny themes other than slapstick comedy, and I've used it way too much. There's a prison break. Hero in uniform because he's a cop. The finale is the antagonist gets punished. Or maybe the antagonist repents. He's like, I was wrong about you, Police Squad, or Police Academy. I've never seen Police Academy, but I guess there could be alcohol in Police Academy. Is there any other theme that would make a little more sense? I guess a bank robbery would be kind of fun. Prison break, bank robbery, heroes in uniform. I don't know why I still called it the Mad Hatter, but this is what we're working with here. I don't need the Dupler anymore. I have the Hespro Extra. Yes, you just told me that. Ooh, 8 themes in a writing. That's fun. New element every 3 days. Let's develop story elements faster. Or do we want to do sequels? I have thought about running sequels before. I am not interested in the Freelancers Academy. Develop by category is interesting because we could try to get some new settings, because I don't have any new settings, and we're how many episodes into the series now? Like over 10? By category. Developing them just faster would be nice. Let's just do that. And then maybe we'll think about sequels. How to Tame a Wyvern's ready to go. Oh, it's really good. Even with the stale elements. What are the stale elements in here? You're not going to show me. Kevin? They are filming on set here. All right. Show me your stale elements. No? Oh, it's Slapstick Mayhem. Of course it is. September. We might have to wait a little bit and maybe it'll become unstale. Thomas Litvin. Pleased to meet you. Is this about the Alliance? Yeah. Nice to meet you. You're up for a promotion? We're below $1 million, everybody. Legal protection. That seems nice. And then amazing legal protection. Oh, we're getting down to it. Welcome back, Carl Fisher. Big Town in Little Italy is has done well. Little below its what I projected for it, but not too bad. Oh, I don't have any more theaters. Well, it was a good run. Actually, we probably wouldn't have been able to run it back too much. So let's cash out. Pull our $700,000 out of there. When the other shoe drops. So this is the big one. It drops hard. All right, Stabber in the Rock. Did just fine. It made its money back, and then we got a little extra on top of it. So also send that to the archive. All right, we got back above $2 million. Got a little low on funds there. 3 stars! 3 stars! Where's the Bone Grinder? Don't screw me, Bone Grinder. Oh! It's so good. It's an A. It's a 7.8. This is the best thing I've done in this playthrough so far. That's so good. Now I'm eager to see. Let's see how it performs. Who are you? 4.5? I can work with you. Or are you the guy I hired for one movie? I think you're the guy I hired for one movie. I'm sorry, guy. Nope, you're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. Yeah. Those are the dudes I mercenaried for that one film. Oh, good. I put the right people on the post-production over there. Oh, sorry, that was from post-production. What is this film? Why is he a, did I make him a soldier? What the frick? What are we doing in that movie? Oh, man. Okay. So what about Bill? 4.5. Can I look at... Yeah, let's look at released films. So you are similar. God, I wish you could go back and see what the release schedule was for something. Maybe is that what comes out here? If you get that unlocked? Queens Lads, Big Town, Little Italy. I think Big Town, Little Italy we shot for 10,000 and that was a little over what we needed. So let's go, let's drop it down to 9,000. And do you have stale elements? You do, so yeah. Let's be a little conservative then. Let's go like 8.5. And then 6. And then we'll go 4.5. And then 2. Okay. Are you over any holidays? You aren't, so we can't count on any of that helping us. Yes. Right there. And what are you? You're just pure comedy. But it's like adult comedy, right? For maybe just the four of you like normal. Confirm. I know you have stale elements. It'll be non-stale in 7 days, though, actually. I think, is that what that said? Or it's next year, in which case it'll never be not stale before it comes out. Cruelty Award actually went up. So that's great. Let's start post-production. Who do we have available? I'm gonna hold on to this for a second here, because I'd rather have Emma working on this than that other guy. Alan Harmon, what the heck, man? Alan Harmon, you do what? Detective adventure. Let's do an adventure movie. I just immediately thought of Adventure Time, which is like surrealist humor. We'll call it Escapade. I am blanking on another word for time. Existence. It's not quite the same. But you guys know how much I love alliteration. We'll call it an adventure comedy. In the fantasy kingdom, the protagonist must be a daring adventurer. Is it gonna be stale? Or does this mean it will be fresh? I think that means there are 3 movies currently out with that as an element, right? Knight's too much as well. Let's say daring adventure. The antagonist is there's an evil monster. There is definitely a sidekick. We'll say there is a strict parent kind of later. We'll say there's a puzzle. Kind of a love triangle, sort of, in the show. A little bit of a runaway. There's definitely unrequited love at one point. And then the protagonist finds treasure, overcomes self-doubt, rescues a hostage, finds love. They don't really in the end of the show, from what I remember. It's been a long time since I saw the end of Adventure Time. I have faith in Alan to work that out. Satan is a 4-star? Okay, we can work with that. Let's start that project. Cinematographer for Thomas Morrison. This is exactly why I hired you. Ooh, a 3-star. Almost missed it. Yeah, I know the Doopler's going away. Nobody uses the Doopler anymore anyway. Quit trying to make the Doopler happen. It's not going to happen. Alright, let's scroll down a bit. See who we got lying around here for this 4-star movie. Daniel Radcliffe, perfect timing, my man. Let's go Oscar. Well, he's only a 4-star guy. Yeah, let's give it to Mike. Kristen can be the wife, and then the serial killer can be Daniel Radcliffe. Love the idea of turning Daniel into a serial killer. I would love it if he got typecast as a serial killer for the rest of his career. All right, you guys are all working. Steve O'Connor, go ahead and work on research here, my man. Keep the research flowing. Keep the stuff flowing. You get paid $200 a month. That's like nothing. The chase man is done. 5 and 4. We can work with 5 and 4. Why are there soldiers literally everywhere in the chase man? I guess I did say it was a soldier in that one. And over Memorial Day of all days. Perfect timing. So you're a little better than What About Bill. So maybe we jump back up to the 10 grand and see how that goes. And then drop it to 7. And then drop it to 4. And then drop it to 2.5. I think you did say you had stale. You do have stale elements. So that'll be a bit of a drag. But I'm sure we can still make money on you. And you're just action. So like adults. And more crowd pleasing than artsy. Eventually those get flipped around when I start doing weird movies. Yeah, I think I have to apologize for this idiot. The May 26th, I don't think it'll be around long enough for that to happen. $1.5 million. The search failed. I was spotted. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, can a new agent try it? I don't know if it'll work out. Look at this, when the other shoe drops, it's making so much money. You've gone down a tiny bit, but not too bad. So 5.6. I kind of want to see how like Kowloon Midnight performs before I schedule Liar Liar Pants on Fire. Oh, we were so bang on with our strategy here. That worked so well. 97, 98, 86, and then a little high at the end, but we kind of knew that was going to happen. So 60% of 7,000 running around 4,000 at the end there. So let's run it back. No more rentals. Run it at 4. And then run it at 4 again. So I'm thinking 4, probably down to like 3. And then do we bother renting? Probably. I don't really want to leave money on the table. So let's just leave a little bit available. Since there are some theaters to rent. Run back the advertising. We just need to make $86,000 plus whatever we rented. Okay, that's a great place to pause the episode. We made bank on when the other shoe drops. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.